Yo, what is going on everyone? Guiding Light here, back with another Fortnite video, and in this one we are in week 8 challenges, and we have a pretty interesting challenge here to actually search for Skye swords which are hidden inside of rocks in high places. So we have to go to a few different locations here, and I'm going to show you guys a pretty good way to get this one done pretty fast and easy. So the best place to start at is right next to the big cliff area here, and as you can see there's actually a helicopter spawn which is going to make going to the other swords really easy. Now keep in mind guys, I am recording this video a little bit early, so the update to show the swords in these locations aren't exactly here yet, but I can guarantee you that these are actually where the locations are going to be, because if you do check, you will not be able to break any of these rocks. So if you swing your pickaxe at any of these rocks, you'll notice they're actually indestructible, and that's why we do know that these are the ones that the swords are going to be in for this challenge. So here's the exact location of the very first sword. It's going to be inside of this rock right here that I'm looking at now. So you'll be able to come up to this location and hold X and actually collect the sword, which is located in this exact spot. So after going to the broadcast station, what you do want to try to do is head over towards Pleasant Park. Here is actually where the blue steel bridge is located, and just to the left of that we're going to find another rock with a sword inside of it. Now keep in mind guys, you will be able to collect these swords once the challenges go live, but in the video you will not see me collecting the swords. I just wanted to make sure that you guys could find all of the exact locations as soon as these challenges did go live. So if you take a look next to the blue bridge here, and in between Pleasant Park and that blue bridge, you're going to come over here and you're going to notice that there's a rock sticking out of the ground, and it's kind of in a really weird spot. Now again, you'll notice you can't actually break this rock, and that's how we do know that it is the rock for the challenge. And as soon as this video goes live, you should be able to find the sword in this exact location. So that should be 2 out of the 5 that are required. So if you still have that helicopter that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, where you want to fly to next is right above Lazy Lake. So if you guys actually head over to this town here, just to the north of it, you'll be able to find yet another sword sticking out of a rock. So you can see here I'm flying into Lazy Lake, and right above the where the name is on the minimap, you're going to find these 3 trees and you're going to find this rock. So in this exact location here that I'm swinging my pickaxe at, you will be able to find the sword. And yes, it is yet another indestructible rock. So that is the exact location where you're going to be able to find that sword, and it's right above Lazy Lake. Now for our next location, what you want to do is actually fly over to a mountaintop, which is right next to Retail Row. That is actually why I tried to show you guys the helicopter at the beginning of the video, because it is extremely helpful to try to get this one done. Keep in mind though guys, there is actually another helicopter spawn right next to here inside of the grotto. So if your helicopter gets a little damaged, or maybe you didn't pick one up yet, you can actually pick one up from this location as well. But either way guys, at the top of this mountain, the snow-capped mountain at the grotto, you will be able to find yet another rock and actually collect the sword out of it as well. So this is another location, like I said, right above Retail Row, but just in case maybe you don't know where it's at, there's the spot on the minimap. So next up we're going to be going just towards Lazy Lake again, but instead of going to the north of it, this time we're actually going to be going to the west. So instead of going to the top, kind of fly over the left of the city, and you'll see that there's actually a bunch of hills over in this area here, and there's a small little cabin, and this is actually where we're going to be able to find another sword. So as you fly into Lazy Lake, just fly right on over it. You're going to see the little campsite below where you can actually fish and stuff. Just fly right over that, and you're going to start to see these cabins pop up. So once you see the cabins start to pop up, you'll know you're going in like the right area, and right above one of these mountains here is where you're going to find another sword to find. So it's always at the highest point, so just fly towards that highest mountain that you see, and as you guys can see, as you start to get closer, there is another rock here, and there should be a sword sticking out of it as well for yet another location. So for the next location you guys want to drop to, it's actually just above Pleasant Park. So as you can see there, I'm running out of Pleasant Park. There's this little picnic area here, and up on this mountain is yet another rock for us to go and get the sword out of. So here's the exact path that you need to take from Pleasant Park, and the exact location of where you're going to be able to find this rock. So just take a look for this burger truck, and you'll be able to find it just on the mountain above that burger truck to the left. So here is where you're going to be able to find that rock. After this, there's only 2 more locations where there actually are going to be rocks, so I'll show you guys where you can find those 2 as well. So next up, what you want to do is actually fly towards Hedges. So as you're flying into Hedges, you're going to notice that there's also a bunch of rocks here to the left of the town, and there's a few trees that you can go on the lookout for as well. Now this is going to be the spawn of yet another sword in this exact location that I'm swinging my pickaxe. So you'll notice that you can break some of the rocks around this, but you will not be able to break the rock where the sword is specifically located. So this is another location you can find a sword. After that, if you wanted to head behind Sweaty Sands, there's actually another sword which you can find located on a rock next to the shark. So on the small island over here, you'll actually be able to collect another sword out of this rock area. And then if you really wanted to, there's even a final location that is in the middle of nowhere that I figured I would show you guys because it is still on the map, and a option in case maybe you wanted to try to go along a different route and not take the same route that I took. But right next to this shell here, there is going to be another sword located right here in this exact location. So if you wanted to visit this one or this next location, which I'm about to show you here, they're also both right by Holly Hedges. So you could actually get 3 swords all in the vicinity of Holly Hedges if maybe you did want to land over here. And you could actually get all 3 of those swords in a pretty quick and easy run if you wanted to do that. But the last sword that we're going to show you guys is located here on this rock. So that should be everything that you guys need to complete this challenge in any way that you guys see fit. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more challenge videos later on. Other than that though, guys, I will catch you in the next Fortnite video. Peace.